A public service announcement will not help reduce the number of distracted drivers because people do not listen to the public service announcements, due to the fact that people who actually listen to the PSAs are not the ones who are in need of listening to them. The ones who hearing are too busy, distracted to fully listen to it and actually comprehend it. They don't do enough to counteract the percent of people that drive distracted. Nearly 3,154 people died in the United States in 2013 alone from distracted driving. In 2013, 10% of all drivers ages 15 and 19 involved in fatal accidents were reported to be distracted at the time of the crash. Taken from texting and driving accident statistics, distracted driving. The only thing that the PSA could do to benefit the percentage of distracted driving is by reaching people who actually hear the PSA and they change their mind about distracted driving and don't do it anymore. A public service announcement will not help reduce the percentage of distracted driving in the United States. People that are listening to the service announcement are going to be in fact distracted themselves by listening to the public service announcement. In fact, distracted driving is dangerous, claiming 3,450 lives in 2016 alone. Taken from What is Distracted Driving, distraction.gov. This would only worsen the problem instead of fixing the problem. This is not a good solution to the issue of distracted driving. Teenagers of this period don't listen to the public service announcements anyways. The type of people who actually listen to them are not the ones who are driving distracted, but are the ones who can actually drive correctly. 10% of fatal crashes, 18% of injury crashes, and 16% of all police-related motor vehicle traffic crashes in 2013 were reported as distraction-affected crashes. Taken from crashstats.nhtsa.gov. The people that are driving distracted do not listen to PSA because of the simple fact that they are the distracted ones. The only way to show the people that are driving distracted about the effects of driving distracted is to show them what happens to cars when the cars that are driven by distracted drivers and when they get into a crash. Although a public service announcement would be good to have, it would expose new people to the idea and effects of distracted driving. The public service announcement will reach nearly every person in the United States. It will help inform the citizens of the United States about the effects of distracted driving, which in turn will help decrease the percentage of distracted drivers in the United States. With people being 23 times more likely to get into an accident while driving distracted, the public service announcement will help lower this number drastically. To conclude my argument, public service announcements will do nothing to decrease the percentage of people driving distracted. It will only worsen the problem because people who are more distracted listening to it while driving. So in the time the government is putting out a PSA, they are in fact only increasing the amount of people being distracted while driving. That is why a public service announcement would not be a good idea for the government to try and decrease the percentage of distracted driving. In fact, ages 15 and 19, total drivers is 2,839, and the distracted drivers percent of total drivers are 10%, and 294 of those drivers were distracted drivers, and only 45 of them were used cell phones. Ages 20 to 29 was 10,427, but the number of distracted drivers was significantly higher, actually was 803. Then the number of used cell phones was 161. Ages 30 to 39 were 7,598 drivers, with a total of 517 distracted drivers and 84 drivers using cell phones at the time of an accident. This is taken from NHTSA's National Center for Statistics and Analysts. Graphs right here. That is also in my works cited page as well.